Welcome to the Digital Marketing for Business Owners podcast with Mike Nkube. Learn about the latest in digital marketing and social media, plus tips, tutorials and techniques to help you grow your business. And now, here's your host, Mike Nkube.
Hey guys, thanks for joining me. In this episode, I want to talk briefly about creating a digital marketing strategy. Now, whatever business you're in or whatever you do to reach customers online, you need to have a strategy for achieving your objectives and making sure that you're reaching the right market segments that are sort of targeted for your business. And a digital marketing strategy is one that you will create, and preferably if you've got a document that you can have that guides all the tactics that you're gonna do to actually reach your objectives. So it's important you have a digital marketing strategy, because that's what sort of helps you to achieve the objectives for your business. Now, a few things you need to include in your digital marketing strategy is what I'm going to be talking about here. And the first thing is to carry out an audit or analysis of the marketing environment that your business is operating in. So you need to identify strengths and weaknesses of your businesses and all the opportunities and threats that are out there that could prevent you from reaching your objectives. Once you've got a clear idea of what the market environment is like, you can then start to work on your goals and your objectives, obviously based on the resources that you have as a business. And part of that audit and analysis is going to look at your competitors and see who they are and what they're doing in the industry. And also it helps you identify first the target customers that you need to reach. So this will involve quite a lot of research, and you will use a number of channels to do that. Now, online research is obviously much cheaper than offline, and a lot of the information already exists that you'll need, and you can use tools like Alexa. You can even use search engines like Google to identify your competitors, and even use tools like the keyword planner and the display planner in Google AdWords to sort of understand where the industry is, what the searches are, and who your target demographics are as a business. So this gives you a lot of customer insight and helps you to craft a digital marketing strategy that's going to be effective for your business and see you bring in the returns that you need for your business. Now, after identifying sort of the competitors, you want to sort of study to see what they are doing in terms of their own strategies in reaching the customers that you're also going to be reaching and the segments that you're going to be reaching. So you can often find a lot of information on their own websites, basically in the about section or in the products or categories that they have, and that will tell you a lot about what they're doing and what unique features and benefits that they have. So all of that is going to go into your strategy and is going to be essential to you crafting your own sort of offer and the value that you going to offer to the target markets that you want to reach. So your competitors definitely an important part of that audit and analysis. And then once you've looked at that, it's also essential that you look at the segments themselves. It's not possible to sort of target all the customer segments out there. There's none businesses that have got all the resources in the world to target all the market segments that they want. So it's important that you identify those segments that are profitable enough, are large enough for you to target, and preferably don't have too much competition that could see you lose out to other companies. So once you've identified those customers, you can then decide what sort of tactics that you're going to implement. So you can use defined targeting method where you go for those specific segments that you want and create different products or services targeted at the different segments of your market. Now, once you've got all this information, it's now easier for you to look at your objectives. And if you don't have any, it's at this stage that you can look at creating new ones, or looking at updating your current business objectives and seeing how you can improve them to help you achieve your business's mission. So objectives should be SMART, and that means they should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time related. And basically they should be objectives that are relevant to the business and will ensure that you've got the resources to achieve them. So once you've got those objectives, now it's time to look at the main area of the marketing strategy itself, and this generally includes your market segments, the target marketing, the marketing mix, and the positioning. So you now want to identify the position that your products or services are going to occupy in the market. So a couple of things to think about is obviously the industry you're in and how you want to position your business. And positioning your business is based on the marketing mix, and this looks at the products that you're offering, the promotional tactics that you're going to use, and the distribution or place where your target markets are going to access your products or services or your business. In terms of promotion, there's a lot of online channels that you can use for your business, and these include search engine marketing, including SEO and pay-per-click advertising, and there's also social media, there's affiliate marketing, online press releases, display advertising, and just a host of other channels that you can use to promote your business, your products, or your services. So the mix of online channels that you're going to pick will obviously depend on the industry you're in. So for example, if you're in the business to consumer sector, you have a range of tools and channels that are not available to a business to business sector. For example, like product listing ads or Google shopping ads generally work well for consumer products, because a lot of people tend to look for those, and if you've got a wide range of products, it's not always easy to create effective and targeted Google ads. So product listing ads are helpful here because you can list these in Google and they come up when people search for the products, and then they will compare the offers that you have to other companies. So if your prices are competitive and you've got a wide range of products, you're likely to see a better return, and so on. So these are some of the channels that you need to consider as part of your digital marketing strategy. Now, the channels obviously have costs and resources that you need to put into to make sure that you are going to achieve your objectives. And this also brings me to the very important part of budget setting. It's important that your budget is sufficient enough for you to achieve your objectives, and there is always the challenge of finding enough resources to achieve those objectives, financial resources. So in that case, it will probably be best if you can pick a few channels to start with to promote the business, and then as the business grows and the returns coming in and the business is becoming more profitable, you can look at adding other channels into your digital marketing strategy. I mean, one channel you can always start with, which is very cost effective, is search engine optimization, but that usually takes time to see results because of the length of time it takes for search engines to index your pages and put them at the top of the listings. So you may want to start with Google advertising or pay-per-click advertising to bring in that initial traffic, and then as that continues to grow, you can then add more budget into it, and then also expand into other channels beyond that. And affiliate marketing is another one you can start with, because you can recruit many affiliates who can start promoting your business. There are challenges with that. You will have or need the skills to manage a lot of affiliates and incentivize them to promote the business and put up your links on their blogs or websites to bring traffic to your site and purchase. Then you pay them a commission for all those sales that come through. So these are some of the things to think about as you create your digital marketing strategy. And finally, you need to have a method or tactics in place to track and report on all the traffic that's coming to your site and the sales that you're getting. So you need to install a program like Google Analytics that's going to help you to track all these important metrics like bounce rates, conversions, goals, sessions, and so on. And then it's going to help you to create those KPIs for you to measure your progress. And the metrics are also helpful because they help you to create your objectives too, and then refine them to make sure that they are relevant to your business and that they're very achievable too. So these are some of the things you need to think about as you create your digital marketing strategy. Now, you will need to document this and always refer to it. So you can create a 2 to 3 page Word document with your digital strategy, and then revisit it each 6 months or 12 months, and then just update it with any changes and refine it just to make sure that you're reaching your goals and objectives. Thanks for joining me. I hope this has been helpful, and I look forward to you joining me on the next episode, where I'll continue to talk about the many digital marketing tools and tips that you can use to promote your business online.
You've been listening to Mike Nkube with the Digital Marketing for Business Owners podcast, helping you grow your business online.